told myself at the start of this year that 2024 is my year of learning to romanticize and love home. I feel like that can be easier said than done. I live in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. I absolutely adore Sydney. But the truth is that as humans, I think it's really easy to take things for granted. Even if we once had a goal and achieved it and life is great for a minute, we tend to adapt to that level of satisfaction and then we start searching for the next thing. Psychologists would call this concept hedonic adaptation. But hey, we are here to challenge that notion, do little things each day to make every day at home feel as special as you would waking up at a hotel or Airbnb in a country somewhere across the world. I don't get my nails done often, but when I do, I often feel a little bit guilty because there are so many expenses that go out in my business. But I had a chat with a friend and I was kind of on the verge of burnout. I was falling out of love with my life and she told me, do something for yourself. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, do something fresh, because if you take care of yourself, you'll take care of your business and your life. But if you neglect yourself, then you're going to fall out of love with your business and your life. So you got to put yourself first. So here we are, getting our nails done, watching a Mr. Beast video on YouTube. What do you think?
Oh, very nice. I thought you were going to get the brown ones.
I thought wrong. Right now on my Instagram, I'm seeing so many people enjoying a Euro summer and I'm so jealous, but I think that's also challenging me to see how I can make Sydney during winter feel as magical as those moments that I'm seeing online in Italy and France and London and etc. So I don't know about you guys, but one of the huge differences when I'm overseas versus when I'm home is that my step count is so much higher when I'm traveling, and it's because I walk everywhere and I love getting lost and exploring new cities. And that's one thing that I realize can make home feel a little more exciting as well. Instead of driving to the shops, walking to the shops can make it feel a little more romantic. It actually feels so different when you're out in the open air, surrounded by nature, seeing cars on the road. It definitely feels different to just being in a car driving everywhere. So it's a really simple tip. If it's possible for you and you want to romanticize home a little more, see if you can try walking somewhere if you'd normally drive and feel the difference. I've got a question for you. How often do you guys eat out? And if you do eat out, would you go to the same place or would you go to different places? For Jamie and I, we do eat out every now and again, and we tend to go back to the same restaurant because it's easy, it's local, and we know they've got good food. I know that it's not always easy to eat out when things are a little bit tight, but if you do eat out, go to a restaurant that you might not normally go to, choose a cuisine that you love but don't always have. For example, we always get Thai when we go out. On this day, we decided to get Japanese in the city as opposed to going somewhere local to home. It's actually a really nice day today. A little bit windy, but the sun's out, so good. I'll show you guys. I was hoping to get some food from the Korean grocer to cook dinner, but instead I decided I'm going to use what I have in the fridge at home to cook a nice meal tonight. So I had a chat with my sister and she said that she was speaking with someone and they were trying to rank our siblings in order of who is the best cook and who is the worst cook. And unsurprisingly, I came down at number 6 as the worst cook in the family, which honestly, it's embarrassing, but I will take it because it is completely true. One of my goals this year is to actually enjoy the process of cooking and to improve in my ability to create dishes that are edible. I want to be able to cook more so that obviously we can save money going out because we do eat out quite a bit. I would also love to host a little bit more, having friends over for dinner as opposed to going out. That's one of my goals. A really bad habit of mine personally is looking at the fridge, seeing all these ingredients and then telling myself that I'm bad at cooking or I don't feel like cooking, and then feeling really dissatisfied with what we have at home and therefore opting for something out at a restaurant or takeout. But the thing is that it's so fun to cook, and I think I'm learning to love seeing cooking as like a creative act of self-care, and it really does make things feel a little more romantic at home, which is nice. If you live in Sydney or you've been to Sydney and you've driven across the Harbour Bridge, you would know that there is a very, very confusing intersection of roads in the city. You have to be really careful because not every road actually leads to the road you think it'd lead to. If you miss a turn, you end up having to drive all the way around. So we took the scenic route unintentionally, but look, we are here for the detours today. We got to enjoy the sunrise across the Harbour Bridge, not just once, but twice. Alright guys, well that's all from me. I hope you guys like these simple tips. I'll be dropping another video next week continuing on from this week. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything that stood out to you or if you have any suggestions to romanticize home. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.